In the past, I've tried to find life in all the wrong places. I tried to find life in sports. I played baseball for about 5 years in the minor leagues. I thought I was going to make it to the show, but I found out I wasn't fast enough, strong enough, didn't hit the ball far enough. And so that dream kind of ended in death and was very disappointed. Now, as a pastor, I try to find life in ministry. And when things are going really well at the church, I feel great. And when things aren't going so well, I can feel defeated and depressed and discouraged. So I've tried to find life in all the wrong places. And I know I'm not alone in this. We all try to find life in the wrong places. If you try to find life in relationships, what do you do when the person walks out on you and leaves you lonely? What do you do when the person disappoints you? What do you do if he doesn't like you as much as you like him? Or if you try to find life in a job or a career, sometimes you lose the job or you don't get the promotion. Or sometimes you might climb the ladder of success only to find out that the ladder's leaning against the wrong wall. Either way, you still feel empty and defeated and depressed and discouraged. So we all try to find life in all the wrong places. So what does any of this have to do with the fact that I'm in a junkyard? Well, we have two cars at home. One's a 2000 Buick Century, the other's 99 Dodge Caravan. They're both rusty, and they both have over 100,000 miles. Now, I'm not whining about that because they're really good cars. But someday, we're gonna have to break down and get a new car or a newer car. And when we do that, we're probably not gonna come to a junkyard to find one, right? I mean, if I came to a junkyard and you saw me there and I was looking for a new car, you would say something like, "Why are you looking for a new car among the wrecks?" You know, it's just nutty. It just doesn't make sense. But you know what? We do this all the time, spiritually. Because we say, well, if I could only get the guy, if I could only get the girl, if I could only get the promotion, if I could only get the job, if I could only get the raise, if I could only get the house or the car, then I'd be really living. And if I could only dull my pain with this pill or that relationship or this drug or that drink or this sex or that experience, then I'd really be living. But it doesn't work. We're seeking for life in the wrong places. We're seeking for life in dead places, in a junkyard. You know, we're not the only people to do this. In the Bible, there's a story about some people that did this too. And so we're going to explore that story. And we're going to be asking and answering a question. Why are you seeking the living among the dead? And as we do this, we'll be answering the question, why does the resurrection of Jesus matter at all?